Hey guys, this is Sabotage here again. Welcome to part 2 of the Beasts of Prey series that I've been doing. Um, in this video, I'll be going over some basic crafting and setting up our house, continuing from our last video. I do apologize by the wait time. I should have set a bed first up in the last video. It's just so every time when you join, you don't spawn in random locations. It did take me a little bit to actually track down this area, but once you get the coordinates marked, it makes it pretty easy. Just struggling with my stamina at the moment. I guess I got to eat a pterodactyl omelette. Um, Looks like I've got a little dinosaur over here cutting me off. I'm going to try to avoid him. I think they're very close to a nest. I did read up on the patch 14 notes. Nests are meant to be pretty rare, just like dinosaur eggs, but on this map, or the location where we set up our spawn, our plain flag, I actually saw about 5 or 6 nests pretty close to me, so I guess that's a bonus. Unless that's what they call rare, then I hate to see what diamond and stuff like that is, if you can get diamond in this. Um, let's just head over. So our base should be around 6 and -109. It should be at the end of here-ish. So if I go straight ahead, we should intersect it very soon. So luckily I did all the boring bits in my little break. I found up some materials to make sure I've got enough to make a 3x3 a stone foundation. So that's the base foundation before you can put your wood foundation on top. And I also crafted 8 wood foundations as well. So we'll go through this a bit later and I'll show you how to craft it and what materials are needed as well. As you can see our plain flag furnace and crafting table right beside it. Not so much a crafting table, you only see a little bit of a speckle there, but at least we know we're on the right track. So, you really need to look into this game and see if there's anything that restores your stamina. I'm pretty sure your food would. It is still an early access, so I'm not sure what is implemented and what isn't. So now we're here, I'm just going to hop over to my crafting table now. I'll just show you how to make your stone foundation. Scroll down, find the stone foundation, move the item container away. So all you need is 12 raw stone, and that makes a stone foundation right there. I have this selected. I do have this selected, and yep, that's what you need there. And let's scroll down to the wooden foundation. You just need 12 wood planks, which I actually do need one more of them to make that 9, as you can see down there. Alright, so let's get started on this. I'm just gonna place that there, place that there, place this one here, place that one there, place that one there. Just trying to make a simple sort of 9x9 with the plain flag in the middle. I'm starting to think that's going to be an issue while building the base, but later on we can expand out this way, and this way. Hoping not to go too far out this way. As you can see, it's getting pretty small in thickness, but when you come over here, that's pretty big. You can't jump on this. Oh, no, you can. That's my apologies. But it is getting pretty tall at the back here. So let's jump up here and let that snap onto the grid there. We've got one here, one here, one here. So it looks like you can't actually build anything in that plain flag area. So it might be a little bit of a problem for us, but it's okay. One thing that I will do straight away while I'm here is I'm going to build a bed. So it costs 6 iron ingots and 4 wooden planks. So obviously with your wooden planks you need 4 wooden logs. you craft them, and then for your for your iron ingots, you need to make sure you have some unidentified ore, which I don't currently have any. Just sit in the item container for your workbench and let them smelt through, or the process of identifying the ore. And you can get random ores, as you can see on my screen. I've got like magnesium, platinum, silver, sulfide, iron, gold, beryllium, aluminium, and copper. There's probably a bit more, I haven't discovered them yet. And once you get that and you end up getting iron ore, you head over to your furnace and then the item container over here. All you have to do is you put in your iron ore and then you put in your wood logs or planks. It might be a bit glitchy and you might get charcoal. But, if you just leave them in there and over time they will actually turn into iron ingots, you can see here. I'm just gonna... Okay, so I can't actually jump up there anymore, and I can put my wooden foundations down, but that's fine, that's not an issue. Just chuck in a bed over here. I'll just put it right there. The bed isn't actually auto-snapping, but that's fine. I left enough room so I can put some walls around, so that's good. Bring up my crafting bench, table as well. Not the table, sorry, little platform. And if we do that crafting bench right there, that should be plenty enough room. So the crafting bench you can actually walk through it just like your bed. So that's good. The only thing is this furnace you can't walk through. I'm not sure if you can pick up the furnace, so that might be a little bit of an issue, but we'll work something out with that. Alright, so I'm going to go back over to my workbench here. Let's select this. I'm going to go down to the bottom where you can see some wooden walls. I'm going to craft one door first up. And 2 windows. Okay, now what we're going to do is just put that back there. Windows and the door. So with our door, I think we're gonna put one there. Nope, this is a how is this not snapping? Nope. Okay. So if it's not snapping automatically, you just need to just move around it a little bit just to make sure it's getting the correct snap, so then it'll go on fine. And then to access your door, you just press E to interact with it. Walk in, door opens, E, then it closes. Now I know the house doesn't look like much because the rest of my walls are pretty open and exposed. I'm not sure how much protection this gives, but at least it's looking a bit more like a house. So I'm gonna go back into my crafting and finish off the rest of these wooden logs. So I'm just gonna pause this video here and we'll get back to it after it's finished. Alrighty then, those logs are finished now. We can just head over to our little workbench over here. Bring up the menu again by pressing U. And it looks like we're just gonna build a wooden wall. We've only got enough for 2, unfortunately. At least we can block off these sides a little bit better. I'm just gonna open my inventory up, put these walls down, and then so I'm gonna have some sort of snapping issues. That's fine. So now we've got 5 walls up in total. It's looking a lot better. Okay. So I'm just gonna go out and pause this video again, and I'm gonna go out and farm up the rest of these materials, and I'll see if we can reposition the furnace and get rid of this claim flag, because in the center there, well, actually it's not too bad. As you can see here, the one little platform, it's not bad for the spacing, so you can move around here. I think we'll just finish off these walls and see if we can do anything about the furnace. Okay, stay tuned. Okay guys, I'm back now. So I actually had no luck trying to figure out how to actually destroy the furnace and the claim flag. I think I might actually have to make get on the crafting table correctly. Down here, the metal axe. It looks like that's the last sort of the top-notch thing that you can actually do. So I'm gonna try to craft the metal axe and then see if we get any luck to destroy these two things. And basically what we can do is we can just reposition them. It'll just give us a bit of a bigger space, because I think if I just chuck this just by itself behind here, then we can put the furnace around it or near it. That'll make it a lot easier, I think. I'm just going to go out and farm some materials. Looks like I've got a tree and a rock just behind it, so that's pretty good. So, hopefully we get a lot of unidentified ores from around. That was very strange. We got Houdini rocks again. So I'm gonna have to run a bit far now and go to this rock that's just ahead of me. Hoping there's no dinosaurs in the process. I still haven't been able to kill one of them. I'm gonna have to farm up some more materials and start crafting some weapons and seeing how that works. Alright, let's hope this rock doesn't disappear. I'm gonna bring up the taskbar and put that to my taskbar. Now I know how much unidentified ore that I'm getting. I don't know, give me a rough estimate to see if I can get more iron. So luckily we've got another rock over here, which is good. In this scouting area. Can't see any more near us, so 8 unidentified ore. I think I'll stop when I get about 20. That should ensure that I have enough. So that was 15. That wasn't too bad. Looks like we got another rock, which is also good. I love how fast these generate. At least you have to run around for hours just trying to find that, which is good. Break this rock as fast as possible. So that's 27, that's a perfect amount. Just gonna go back through the forest and harvest some logs now. I think we still need quite a lot of logs. Okay, yeah, we still need quite a lot of logs, so I'm just going to go ahead and pause it out to farm up the remaining logs so we can put up the remaining walls on our house. Okay, so we finally got those materials that we need to finish off those rest of the 3 walls that we've got, and then we'll also craft our metal axe. I'm just collecting my identified ores that I've got from here. Just currently crafting and find those wooden walls. Make sure we craft the remaining 3 that we need. Put the furnace behind me. We'll finish the smelting of the iron ingots. Let's see if we can get this stuff right. Get this stuff open. Let's see if we can. Let's see. There we go. So now we've got a enclosed little area now. Some 2 windows out here. Probably consider putting a window every sort of second panel just to give us a bit more idea, but this isn't too bad. So we're just gonna have to pop out again and leave the door open. See if we get some metal over here. Looking for iron ingots. There's 3 iron ingots and just take that one. Over to the door now. Metal axe. Wood plank. I see. Okay. I'm gonna just go with my furnace. I'm hoping I've still got another 6 left. Just enough. Just. I'm just gonna fill out the rest of that. Fine. Go to the wood plank and make sure we can craft 6 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. And that was the remaining ores that got identified. Put all of them back in there. Okay, so if I scroll down here, I'll make the metal axe, and I'll see if this will work better. Okay. Not sure how long it will actually work. Try to tackle the ground, it didn't work. There's about 6 or so swings on that, so if it was going to work. Okay. Let's see what it does to the furnace. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. So it looks like I broke the furnace and the whole furnace just disappears. I did not get anything else in my inventory, but I do have enough stone to cover building another furnace, which is good. Let's see if this pops up again. Okay, so flame flags must be a permanent thing, you cannot remove them. As the furnace, it made that hitting effect, but it also had like a little Persia hitbox thing that came up. So I think that's the key that we're missing. But let's just build another furnace. Click the furnace to begin with. I think I'm just going to craft 2, just because the smelting times have been decreased, and they do take a little bit. So not sure how. Okay, so no one's there. I'm just I think it'd be better placing the two furnaces apart, just so their little inventory doesn't get bugged up. It is poking out of the wall, but that's fine. Okay, so now we got the two furnaces. I'm going to finish up this video here. Thank you guys for all the support that you've been giving me. Stay tuned with this video series of Beasts of Prey. In the next one, I'll be going over and explaining your skill menu here. If you press L to bring it up, you gotta just quickly go over it. There are 3 little tabs that you can go over and obviously learn all this stuff. And then they give you bonuses like 2 wood instead of 1 and stuff like that. Alright, stay tuned guys. Thank you guys and take care.